We live.
Ugh, fuck.
Yeah, it's your boy DJ, man. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Based on my co-host, man, B.Goddess, Brown Goddess, if y'all know who she is, man. You know what I mean? And today, definitely here, man, just talk, man, have basic discussions, you know what I'm saying? If you know where I'm coming from, you know what I'm saying? You know, y'all boys love y'all boy D, you know what I'm saying? DJ, live in the motherfucking flesh, man. You know what I'm saying? Beautiful goddess.
I'm waist training right now, so I can't even move.
Yeah, she trying to be like, that bitch. I don't know if you ever seen her and shit. Probably like on Twitter, Instagram, and shit like that. The one ain't got no fucking ribs. She don't want to have no fucking ribs. She trying to be extra skinny for some reason. You know what I'm saying? But
There's nothing wrong with training your waist.
yeah, but today, man, we just basically was looking up something, man. That basically caught our attention, man. Was 11 and a 12-year-old man from Florida.
Bartow County, it says.
Say basically allegedly that these girls had planned to go to school, kill their classmates, of course, and drink their blood. Kind of fucking crazy, if you ask me. You know what I'm saying? That's like very, very. To me, man, it's really bugged out because like this generation, man, and what kids is doing right now in school. Like I don't really know what's going on at home. You know what I'm saying? For parents out here, man, that's having their kids, man, like people really need to take time, man, and really like connect with their kids, man, and see where their kids' heads is at because you could be, thinking your household is perfect as you going to work and you maintaining, you know what I'm saying, trying to live your best life or thinking that you know what I mean, raising your family in the best way possible, but people just don't take the time out, man, to see what their kids like really going through or or what they really condoning. You know what I'm saying?
Right, so let's read the article and get to the facts. So, two girls at a middle school in Central Florida were waiting in a bathroom, planning to overpower at least 15 smaller students, kill them with knives, and drink their bloods, authorities said Wednesday. The Bartow Middle School students were arrested Tuesday and charged with conspiracy to commit murder, possession of a weapon on school property, carrying a concealed weapon, and disruption of a school function, Bartow Police Chief Joe Hall said during a news conference. According to officials, the 11 and 12-year-old girls said they were Satan worshippers and were going to drink the blood and eat the flesh of the students they killed. The girls then planned to kill themselves. The plan was foiled Tuesday after an automated call from the school notified one of the girls' parents that their daughter was missing from class.
Interesting, man. It's and just hearing that story, man, and just saying that they kids worship the devil or, you know what I'm saying, whatever the case may be, man. It's again, you know what I'm saying, we'll bring it back to the conclusion of people not talking to their kids or even knowing like what the kids are into or you can't just people, man, like I can understand, man, your job, man, and you work and that's how you take care of your family, man, but it's not enough time in life, man, that you can't just take out, you know what I'm saying, to have time for your kids, you know what I mean? And
they're saying that okay, so they spent the weekend watching horror movies and shit and Googling things about where to stab someone to make it more fatal and all that. And I mean, like DJ said, I feel like it's a matter of parenting and being aware of what your youth are doing, and then it's also another thing about what our kids are being exposed to and the type of.
Good. Are we good? Are we still rolling? Yeah, we're still rolling.
So I forgot where I was going because we got a call, but
yeah, sorry about that little interruption. No, you know what I'm saying? I don't want to talk about what our kids is getting exposed to, or what our generation is getting exposed to. Do you feel like Goddess, that that movies that be playing right now, or what the kids are exposed to right now, do you think that have an effect on what they do right now, or effect on them? You know what I'm saying? Themselves. Like?
Well, honestly, yeah, because it takes a village to raise a child. That's the saying, and also I don't want to say there's anything special about right now because it's just a matter of nature versus nurture. You can expose all these things to your child, but as long as you're instilling in them the right values and you're telling them it's not okay to harm people, and what's movie and what's fiction and what's real life reality, as long
Right.
as you create those clear boundaries, um, it should be fine. Because I grew up, I loved horror movies.
Right.
I was watching Friday, what is it called? The
Friday the 13th.
Friday the 13th. I was watching Nightmare on Elm Street. My mom hated that stuff. She thought it was satanic. You feel me? I mean,
I
she would
mean,
let me
which
watch it, but she was like, "Oh, that's devil," because it is dark elements for a kid to be consuming.
right, of course.
So if you don't have, like, my mom was around to tell me, okay, this is like not good. This is fiction. It's not real. You might get a case like this going on. You might get kids who, cause like who, I don't think that's normal for those kids. I feel have maybe experienced trauma, or they feel like that shit was normal in a sense, because I don't think kids will run around trying to fucking kill each other. They're more concerned about games and other things. I don't know what 11 and 12-year-olds are concerned
Well,
about these days, honestly, because
oh, and then I had to stop you on your tracks right there because it is kids out here that's just running around killing themselves, not killing themselves, but killing each other because, I mean, you got gangs out here. You know what I'm saying? We ask the same question of, you know what I'm saying, why you guys out here even doing this? And
that's
some
not
of these,
normal, though. We don't want to normalize that. That's not normal.
it's not normal, but it's based on what you're raised around too, and that brings us back to how people are raising their kids too. It's like a lot of, I mean, there's some people out here that raise their kids in the perfect way that they can, you know what I'm saying, or the best way that they can, but the child still gonna make their own decision. So if that kid want to go ahead and worship the devil, or if he want to be a gang member, or he want to do whatever that he know isn't right, you know what I'm saying, that's on him or his decision, not based on how the parents kind of raised you, because sometimes that's how it work out, you know what I mean? Your parent could raise you in the best way and you could live the best life, but you still want to have that still that adrenaline, that rush, you know what I'm saying? And then whatever that you're into, that might be that rush, you know what I'm saying? So some kids, like, I really gotta like take back from what I said, like from how people take care of their kids or how they raise their kids, because your kid is gonna make his own decision no matter what.
I want to see if there's any comments from the parents.
Because parents are, I mean, just because your kid was, raised in a certain way, but when you come out the womb, like, some of these kids is mentally broken down, you know what I'm saying? Or they had things that was done to them, you know what I'm saying? Not at home, it could have been at school, it could have been anything, you know what I'm saying? And that could traumatize a kid. And you could always try to talk to a kid to figure out what's going on with him, but sometimes kids don't want to talk, and therapy might not work if he don't want to talk to his parent. He sure enough don't want to talk to a stranger, So it's all. I mean, it's hard to really explain, man, why kids kind of like do what they do. You know what I mean? We all ask the same question of why, but none of us can ever get an answer. And you could so-called take your kid to a doctor and have them give your kid all these pills and, you know what I'm saying, change of who he is. But no matter what, like, your kid is who he is no matter what. You know what I mean?
Alright, so listen. So the assistant principal found the students in a bathroom, Hall said, after one of the girls' mothers called the school to say the automatic call reporting her daughter's absence must be a mistake. So maybe, like, once the teacher, like, says this person isn't here and they put it in the system, then they automatically, like, that's probably what they mean by automated call. The child's home automatically gets the call. They were taken to the principal's office, where the girls revealed 4 knives, scissors, and a pizza cutter under their clothes, police said. 2 of the knives had blades of at least 5 or 6 inches, photos provided by police show. The girls also had a goblet from which to drink blood. Detectives searched the girls' homes and found a hand-drawn map that included the phrase "go to kill in the bathroom," which marked the bathroom where they were found. One of the girls had also scrawled violent lyrics from Eminem and Florence the Machine on a sheet of paper.
Okay, so can we figure out what was them sayings of Eminem? you know what I'm saying? Because I mean, me, I'm an Eminem fan. You know what I'm saying? I do like Eminem songs, a couple of his songs. You know what I'm saying? I feel like he is a legend in the game. But I
He does
mean,
have some pretty violent lyrics, though. So I'm not judging him or trying to put any blame on him. But
I mean,
Eminem and Satan, like
I mean, me, right? You
he
know.
used to be more, controversial than now. And they're 11 and 12.
I mean, and then look at our music though too. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't want to blame it on the music, or I mean, or anything like that. But just what kids are listening to. You got Lil Uzi Vert. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't judge nobody or what they do, man. And you know what I'm saying, or how they is and who they worship or who you believe in. But you know, you got him, and look what he's like doing it, wearing upside down crosses, and you know what I mean. And I'm not going to just say, oh, he worshiped the devil, but you know what I'm saying. It shows signs. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what that man do, but you know the signs that you show, and then what you're showing people, and what people like. Kids look up to these guys. You know what I'm saying? Kids look like to me. I looked up to you know what I'm saying role models that I liked, and as rappers like you know what I'm saying Cameron and Nas. You know what I'm saying, but probably if I was influenced or you know what I'm saying definitely had a role model that was believing in Satan and things like that, you know what I'm saying, then that probably make me want to go to the same thing or do the same thing. You know what I mean? Or kind of believe the same thing.
See, my favorite rapper growing up was Pac, of course. I didn't consume as much of his music as I consumed his actual messages and interviews and things that he spoke on like that.
Right.
But like just thinking about it in retrospect and thinking about it in regards to this story, like it's funny how back then I don't think they were as like what do I want to say, like colorful with the language, like they be like, oh, like shoot a nigga, blah blah blah. But nowadays it's like, oh, blow a nigga off. Like it's much more graphic, much more like
I agree with you on that.
like
Yeah, I agree with you on that one.
like I remember my mom telling me like with the R&B songs, like they used to talk about, all of it's about sex, all of it's about fornication and all that shit. But
Yeah.
they wouldn't be like, oh, I'm fucking that bitch in the pussy or shit. It's like it's not as vulgar as things are now. You feel me? That's why I wouldn't want to have a kid too much in this era, like right now,
Yeah,
without having all of all the protection, because shit is crazy. This is the type of shit that's happening. You got little girls waiting in the fucking bathroom to attack their classmates.
Yeah, facts, man. Yeah, it is kind of wild, man. And then you got people out here having kids back to back. You know what I'm saying? And wonder why these kids grow up.
School shootings, all types of shit.
Right. And then I kind of do blame on parents too, because parents, all they try to do is just put their kid in front of technology. Like that's the first thing they do. You know what I'm saying? Like they put their kid right in front of technology. It don't matter if it's a phone, no matter if it's a game. You know what I'm saying? It's something that's gonna be technology. You know what I'm saying? Not letting the kid go out to the park and have fun and enjoy life how a kid is supposed to, and how you was raised. You know what I'm saying? Like a lot of people say, I'm gonna raise my kid better and shit, but you don't. You know what I'm saying? Like you let technology raise your kid, and that's bad. You know what I'm saying? Then you just wonder why, like, your kid is so into everything else that a normal kid is not into, probably because you let technology raise them. And you know what I'm saying? That's just the answer to that. You know what I'm saying? And parents that still do it, man, and that's continuing to do it, man, then this is what's gonna happen. And all technology is gonna rule this fucking world. You know what I'm saying? Just can't let that shit overrule you, man. Like, get out here, man, and enjoy your life. Like, this life is here for. The kids are supposed to be active, you know. Kids are supposed to be able to come and be outside, play basketball, you know what I'm saying, or go out with their friends and football, baseball, whatever, you know what I'm saying, or just get into trouble. Like, it don't even, not even trouble, man, but it'd be even good to see that rather than people just killing each other, man, and seeing little dudes getting laid down. Like, these people are dying too early at an age, man. It's sad. It's too sad, you know what I mean? Not just stars, man, just regular people, man. It's crazy. But that's talking shit, you know what I'm saying, with your boy D Key, you know what I'm saying? Brown, Goddess, get it, B.Goddess. Your boy be lit. Alright, man. We out, though.